Hi out there. I was just kind of thinking that in these special times that we have right now, that I wanted to remind everyone as to who we really are. It's so easy to get dragged into all this 3D world and all this fear-based information that's coming out right now. And of course it is real and we are in the midst of it, but at the same time, can we remember who we truly are and connect with the eternal self and have the perspective of the observer is what I'm trying to say. And just kind of love our human selves through this, because as much as it's real what's happening, it's also not. And you know, it's all energy, and we get to choose which energies do we play in. We get to choose if we want to, you know, buy into the fear and have the focus on the fear, or if we can have focus on the joy and what's good in life. And you know, it's what you get more of is what you focus on, right? Or rather, what you focus on is what you get more of. And so, can we try and remember who we are, sink into that part of us that is the eternal self, and look at the human self with love, compassion, and just love the human self through this. Let it just, you know, if there's emotions that come up, if the fear come up, that's beautiful. Let it come up. It's not like we're supposed to run away from it. But if we look at it from the observer's perspective and remember who we are, then this journey will be so much easier, you know? And, you know, it was just a couple of days ago where I felt so dragged into this news and what was spread on the media and everything, and I forgot who I was. I just lost it totally and got into the fear, and you know, all of a sudden you feel like you have all the symptoms of this virus that's going around, and you get insecure, you get scared, and I let that come up. I just sat with it, cried, you know, let the fears just run through my body. And but then as soon as that has been done, I came back to the eternal self perspective, and I saw it with totally different eyes, and I just loved myself through it. And that made all the difference, you know. We don't really know who has this virus or not, and it could be that we have it, it could be that we don't. It's really difficult to know. But no matter what sickness you have, or no matter what emotions that comes up, or what's hard or tough in this 3D life, the medicine is always the same, though. At least that kind of medicine, the medicine of calmness and the medicine of the divine. Not that we are to stop the normal medication. If that is what we need, and if that is your choice, because it is a choice. And so just let the light come in, basically. Just let it flow through you. Be like a sponge and just suck it in. Suck the true essence of who you are, your light being and higher self, if you want to call it that. I call it the eternal self, it's just easier. And when that comes in, and we are in that observer perspective, everything changes. Everything changes. And you see the body will suck up all the energy. The places that need the energy will go straight there. And everything changes. So can we love ourselves through this? Can we go into the observer perspective and just understand that everything that happens, it's okay. Nothing is wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong as such with the world either. It just is. And when we get into that perspective, we see that. And we can love unconditionally everything that comes up. Even this virus, actually. So I think a lot of good will come out of it in the end. It doesn't feel like that right now, but I think it will. And it's our choice. Everything is energy, consciousness, and we choose which consciousness and which energy we play in. And maybe we can choose to play in the energies that are good, the energies that are abundant, the energies of joy, and see that this life that we are living here in the 3D world is actually perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything can be beautiful because we're here to experience it, to feel it, not to run away from it. If we were to only be, the divine self and that's it, then we wouldn't have come down here in the first place. So can we just love it the way it is? Love ourselves no matter what, and love everybody else no matter what. Of course, let the emotions come up, the human emotions, when it needs to, like anger, anxiety, sorrow, as well as the joy, the laughter, the pleasure. It was just a food for thought today. I haven't been making any videos so far. I've been very reluctant. Just haven't been ready, I think. Been doing the work for a while, but just haven't had the calling, or actually the calling has been there, but I haven't taken the step into making any videos. But I'm being nudged in a big way. I'm really being nudged into stepping up and sharing what I'm going through. And but that's a story for another day. I just wanted to share that today. Don't forget who you are. Let that love flow into wherever you need it. Love yourself through this. And if you come deep, deep, deep enough into the essence of who you truly are, you will see that everything is actually perfect just the way it is. So that's what I wanted to share today. So out walking here in the field. It's a beautiful day here in Norway. It's blue skies and sun. And I just walked down from the farm. The children are playing and the horses are enjoying the sun. Trying to be outside a little bit every day and get some sun on my face. Lots of healing in the sun right now. Lots of energy is coming to the planet. I can feel it. So hang in there, people, and just remember who you are and love yourself through it. Okay? Lots of love. Bye.